Hi everybody, we're at PAX at the Melbourne Convention Centre 2017. I'm here with Jam, aka Jamatar, who's going to be performing tonight. Tell us a little bit about your music and the history of what you've done.
History. So it started maybe like about a year and a half ago. I met a guy named Chris, who's a very big guy in the scene, Citrix, and he puts on a chiptunes night every now and again, and I went to one of them and I was just chatting to him about how do you get into this scene. Like, I really love chiptunes. I grew up with game music and always wanted to sort of be a part of it, and he's like, just put together a demo, man. Just chuck together something, send it through, and the scene's really small and everyone's really inviting and helpful, and we'll help you out. And so I did a demo, and that was Space Sounds, and I sent it through to the guys, and they said play the open mic, and it sort of just went from there. And there was Shirabon who came along and saw me play, and he was really wrapped with how it sounded and asked me to be on the Hyperwave label, and did another EP from there, and sort of just grew from that. Yeah.
It was really exciting. Obviously with chiptunes music, it's something that people can do at home on their computers, but I think what separates you from some other artists is particularly around the hardware side of things. So tell us, I understand that there's a bit of a Game Boy focus, particularly with your sound, and would you like to show perhaps a little bit about what that means and how it all works?
Yeah, well, the Game Boy side of it, so I've got, this is my main guy. It's a pretty regular Game Boy, but it's modded with a line output. And it's running some custom software by Trash80, who made MGB, which is it's a software that allows you to send MIDI to the Game Boy and then transform it into notes. But I also mix it with regular music production. So I've played in bands for a long time and sort of have taken that aspect of it and tried to mix in the chiptunes part of it. So it's not pure chip. It's actually more of Shirabon calls it hybrid, which is a mix of chip and sort of more conventional EDM. Yeah.
So look, part of why we wanted to get you here as well today is we've done a little segment called the Jukebox, where we like to ask music artists, particularly who have an interest in video game music, kind of like a Rage guest program, and pick a couple of songs. Your first song, what have you chosen?
So the first one, actually, I came across it really recently, which is the Mario Kart 8 Excite Bike mix, which is this beautiful. Like, Excite Bike had such basic music in it, and I recently played with a band, the local Melbourne band called Theme Team. They do 80s and 90s TV show cover songs, and we did a joint gig together, and we sort of made this track from Excite Bike, which it's a real mix of sort of real pure NES sounds in with a brand new sort of, Mario Kart 8 has this beautiful soundtrack, or orchestra or big band, and it's kind of a mix between band and 8-bit. I really loved it. It's got lots of energy. It's a really beautiful mix, and it's very exciting. It's a Katamari Damacy Forever soundtrack. There's a specific track off that, and it's a beautiful Japanese singer and amazing jazz band, and that whole soundtrack is just absolute gold, but this one track is just a real standout, and it's got a Japanese name, so I'm not going to butcher it by trying to attempt it, but I'll get it for you later.
Finally, for your third VGM track pick, what have you chosen?
The last one is Beacon by Disaster Piece, part of Fez, and the whole Fez soundtrack, just love the production in it. It's one of those real good examples of a really beautiful complex sound made from really simple techniques, and I just love Disaster Piece's tone. That game just blew me away with the soundtrack when it first came out. Just remember playing it and just meandering through the levels just so I could listen to the whole thing. But I really love Beacon just because it's so mellow, and it's this beautiful, almost Rhodes tone, and just love it.
Okay, well, great. Look, it's going to be very exciting with the performance coming tonight. Obviously, for those of you watching out there, you won't be able to see it, but if you do want to see Jamatar out there performing in Melbourne or anywhere else, how can people follow you? Where can they find you?
Yeah, so Facebook, Jamatar Music, on Twitter and Instagram, I'm on there as well. Go to jamatar.com and you'll find my Bandcamp with all the songs and tracks there. Should have some new stuff coming out end of the year. There'll be gigs locally in Melbourne. Hopefully we'll do a bit of an East Coast tour with some other peeps, and
And just signing out, we'd love you to choose one of your own songs to share with our viewers. What have you chosen?
Yeah, so the latest track that I did was called Reflect, and I did it with a local Melbourne singer named Natalie Foster. And I worked with my partner Alice Carroll, who's an amazing illustrator, and we animated this whole clip together. So really proud of it, and really proud of the track as well. And yeah.
I didn't know you did the animation for that as well. That's really awesome.
Yeah, well, so all of the visuals that go with my live show, I'm a video production person as well, so I kind of took that aspect of it and as a cost-saving exercise to try to make as much content as I could for my live show. So come along to a live show, you'll see it all. It's it's all custom made.
Jamatar, it's been a pleasure. All the best tonight and enjoy your PAX.
Yeah, thanks for having me.